Yo, thanks for tuning in. I'm Zix. I'm gonna play a video game. And today we are going to do the Oasis skip. Because that's what I've decided. I forgot how to do the Oasis skip for a moment. So what is the Oasis skip, Zix? Intrigue me. Tell me all about it. Well, apparently it didn't work. That was supposed to be like a super dramatic timing sort of thing. But apparently... Oh, you idiots. So here's how it works. If I get every single chest, ooh, without letting anything die, ow, this fella will spawn. Then oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, how do I play fish? You right-click to roll. That's right. Now that that's out of the way, it should go a lot faster. Come on, open up. Yeah. Alright. Off to a bit of a rocky start. A little dicey. Playing pretty poorly. That's alright. Just gotta kill Big Bandit. Call it a day. Sweet. Alright, this is the Oasis skip. We skip right on through to the Oasis. As bubbly as it is. I'm glad we leveled up as well. That's actually really helpful. Holy crap. The best mutation for fish of all time. That's the first one we got. So this is the Oasis. It's a very pretty level. Probably one of the most aesthetically beautiful levels. Right after labs, I would say. Why not? So those explode into bullets. Unfortunately, they're a very oddly colored bullet because they're the only bullet in the game, if I'm remembering correctly, that's the same color as your bullets, making it very confusing to see what is what. So why on earth would anyone take the Oasis skip? You're at such a low level by the time you get to this point. Well, here's the thing: the less levels you play before you get to the end, the lower your level will be. And not just EXP level, but also weapon acquisition level is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to check this chest. That is perfect. It's actually perfect. And because of that, a lot less enemies will spawn because the difficulty is lower. Meaning this is actually a solid tactic if you can actually deal with the enemies with the low-tier weapons that you currently can get. So I'm doing pretty good because I have freaking the sledgehammer, which is like the best weapon for this, and I have trigger fingers, which is amazing for it. And especially amazing on Fish for his ultra, which I'm hoping I'll get to show off in this episode. Oh, yes. Slowly getting there. Because like normally you would never be fighting. Well, you could fight enemies like this at this point in time. Oh, jeez, it's getting a little tricky. All right, this is fine. We just gotta play it safe, play at a distance. Do not engage. Oh, jeez, these jerks at hand-to-hand combat, because I will probably lose in that fight. Although I won't lose immediately because I have strong spirit, but why take the chance? He says as he does it. Is that a heavy crossbow? Yep. Not my favorite. I still don't like him. Okay, so this is a prime example of here's something you want to shoot at from a distance. Alright, take you out. We also got to keep in mind that if we don't time our shot with the sledgehammer and get a kill, it's going to be a really long time before we can swing that crud again. Crap. And it's open, of course. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya. Because you live a job that I don't enjoy. I'm a lover, not a fighter. In fact, one could even say I'm not even a lover. I love things, but does that make you a lover? Is a man who watches a lot of movies a movier? You tell me. The world doesn't seem to think so. I respectfully disagree. Oh, jeez. Not the position I wanted to find myself in. Wow, I pulled it off with the sledgehammer. And made, like, the best fish dodge of all time. I gotta keep in mind that this character can roll. I should probably, like, utilize that. I haven't played fish in a very long time. And that's okay. It's nice to get back into what you used to know. It's like art. If you're not always drawing something, you're gonna forget how. Or not even like forget how, but like your skill will not increase by any means. Any skill will degrade over time if you let it. And again with the heavy crossbow, it's just not my thing. Might even want to farm these guys for HP, but it's just not worth the risk. Two birds with one stone. Two freaks with one freak. You're not allowed to hang out with me on the weekends. Neither are you. But it's a Monday morning, so I guess this is okay. Screwdrivers, please. Jackhammer's not what I wanted to see. That's morbid. He immediately saw his friend get killed and then just turned him into a freak, like, no hesitation whatsoever. He was ready to turn him into a freak. That's some employee animosity if I've ever seen one. Some. I guess if that were my job, that might be what I'm just thinking constantly. Or maybe he just doesn't know what his job is. He's got nightmare goggles on. You don't know what's happening. Nightmare goggles, but everything looks the same. It's like it's a very solid joke. Do I want Recycle Gland? I think I'll take Thrown Butt. I think it'll help me survive a little bit more if I'm using it carefully. This is not a careful maneuver. Also got to keep in mind the way that it moves, because I'll bounce off walls, and that's not particularly helpful. Okay. He also bounces off walls too, so I don't even know how he controls. If I were playing as him. Which I'm not. So Smart Gun is actually the worst thing for the throne fight. Because Smart Gun will shoot at the closest enemy. Apparently generators don't count as enemies. So unless you're legitimately inside the generator and shooting it, you're gonna be hitting the throne. Or the guardians around him. Ain't no doubt about it. Just come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Ow. Oh, man. Sorry. Commentary gets very sporadic around, Throne Dogs. You know, I came up with the idea of the worst enemy for Nuclear Throne at some point in my life, and it was enemy horror being used as a gun by an elite shielder who is riding on a Throne Dog. Effectively the strongest boss conceivable. I'll take the SMG for the deeps. Not as accurate, but that's okay. And I think we will take Laser Brain. I think it's worth it. We got trigger fingers, so it's okay. We got... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it's happening. If I just hold right click, I'm not even touching my keyboard right now. I'll just bounce around. See ya. I can't believe that hit. Boing. 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 Oh, thank you, game, for the best, like, end game weapon for this. This episode still has been going on for like 10 minutes, which is like as long as it would take for a full run with steroids if I were playing as him. So the general idea is to stand on the carpet and listen. Okay. Because if you're listening out for it, you'll hear before Mr. Throne shoots the big ol' super laser that he shoots at the beginning of the fight. And he can't do anything else when he's doing that. Ooh! No! 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 Gosh dang it! Alright, let's switch off a fish. Let's get a YV run in, because I'm angry. The more you play Throne, the more impatient you get when you die to silly inane things like the Throne fight. Now I just want to roll everywhere, and I can't because I'm not fish anymore. Freaking video games. I'm so sweaty. Thank you for noticing. It's a look. Some call it a glisten. Some call it a layer of salt water my body emits. That's fine. Sure, take a 15-minute every hour you play. Sure, take a 15-minute punch to the face every 10 times you lose. Nuclear Throne. Get got. Just BMing freaking Big Bandit of all things. Yeah, real skillful, Zix. Give me that freaking... Oh, brap. Oh, I don't give a flip. Oh, brap. Triple machine gun. Not really things I want to see right now, but I will take the sledgehammer. Just because YV melee is such a hot, fresh meme. Funky. So for those of you who don't know what Brap does, when I right click, it's called Pop Pop. It shoots 2 of whatever I'm shooting, except with the exception of melee. Doubles its output. Brap quadruples its output, which means that this assault rifle is now a shotgun that shoots 12 bullets per shot if I right click. However, it also takes about that much more to reload. So that's kind of the downside you play with. I'm gonna baseball bat destroy the next sniper that aims at me. Do it. That's what I thought. Oh man, the amount of cool things that you can do in this game is great. I remember the YouTuber Super Bunny Hop, aka George Weedman, a fantastic video games journalist, for those of you who've never seen his content, was talking about Gungeon, and he's just like, there's so many like cinematic moments you can have. Like you kick a barrel, you shoot at the barrel, and you dodge roll away from the explosion. That's super cool. That would look cool in a movie. But he doesn't like Nuclear Throne. I can literally stand there with a baseball bat. Not literally, that's an improper use of literal. Have bullets shot at me and reflect them instantly, killing the user and everyone he loves around him. That is much more cinematic than kicking a barrel and having it hit someone. But that's just my opinion. Lord knows we need more of those on the internet. Get out of here. Plus, I just love pixel art. The sprites in Nuclear Throne really, like, tickle a sweet spot in my aesthetic-loving brain. Everything looks exactly the right size. Everything moves at, I would say, fluid rate. Like, the game is 30 FPS, so this is the smoothest 30 FPS game I've ever played. That's the best way to describe it. And man, would this game benefit from 60. And you might be thinking, oh, Zix, you're such a purist. It's totally fine for people who like 30. Please understand how many milliseconds you're losing per frame. to make actions. The latency. That's the worst part, is that the game doesn't exist in those frames. There's nothing happening in between them. Everything moves at a set rate and everything exists in those frames. Because Game Maker has set frame rates per rooms, for those of you who've never used Game Maker. And in some ways, that's kind of weird that people don't know how to utilize it. Apparently, from what I've learned in my game development endeavors that I dabble in from here and there, my end goal is to become a game designer, but that's not really a right now kind of thing, so I'm not really as educated in it as I'd like to be. But there's these things I think were called G-frames, where you just set the frame rate of the entire game to 5,000, and then mess with some settings so that it adapts to how well your computer can run it. And you animate motions in not frames, but like amount of time. So it should take this long for it to do this. It should take this long for it to do this. As opposed to setting a frame rate at 60, then saying, okay, I want this animation to last a second. We'll just set it to 60. That's not the right way to do it, from what I can tell. And I think that's something that should be pushed extremely heavily for those in the Game Maker tutorial community. Because I know that's a pretty big community. There's a lot of people who want to teach you how to use Game Maker. Because everyone loves a good video game. Holy crap, the amount of times I can pop this gun. Oh, that's so silly. I think I'll take the heavy slugger. Extremely situational, yes. But I like it. And you know what? It's a better melee weapon than the sledgehammer. As those of you who've seen my older videos would know, a familiar phrase from Zixlution, trademark. Heavy Slugger is the best melee gun in the game. Undisputed. Alright, just stand here. Stand right here. And you're dead. And that is what we call Brap Heavy Slugger. Goodbye, bosses. Oh my gosh, can I, like... Plasma Cannon is so good, though. Oh, it's one or the other. Yeah. I'll do it. Plasma Cannon is so good. It's one of the best plasma weapons. Easily. And you know, it's practically a super plasma cannon, if you think about it. Super plasma cannon shoots a massive plasma shot that explodes into 4 plasma cannon shots. My Brap can shoot 4 plasma cannon shots. You know what? It uses about the same amount of ammo. The only problem is they're all going in the same direction. So it doesn't have the spread of a super plasma cannon. But in some ways, that's a good thing. That's a very focused effort. And I don't feel too bad about losing the heavy slugger either, because if I Brap the auto shotgun, it's basically a heavy slugger shot. Let's be honest here. Should always be honest. The phrase "let's be honest" here implies that you're always lying. Or does it? That sweet, sweet splash damage. Can't tell what bullets are mine. That's okay. I need ammo, not health. Thank you. Alright, calm down. Dodge the bullet. Dodge the bullet. Oh, lordy. That's an energy sword. How could I say no? I have freaking laser brain. The answer by default is yes. Let me just use this to clear out some stuff first. Alright, had my eyes at the wrong spot and almost walked into a bullet. That's okay. The amount of grenades. Oh, it's so good. Right, pick that back up. Get out of here. See ya. Howdy. Imagine going through years and years of training as an IDPD agent. Going through the portal to eliminate evil, powerful triangle, only to get insta-killed by a sword the moment you come out. You're not going to fight this guy. You're going out to get executed, is essentially what this is. So I'm pretty sure one shot of this inside of it will do enough damage to almost kill it. Yeah, never mind. It'll just it just always will kill it. So this works out pretty well. Laser me. Thank you. That ought to do it. I don't have any ammo. Ammo? Nope. Didn't need it. Game decided, you know what? I think you're good. And I think I'll be fine. Holy crap. It's happening. The YV melee run I've been asking for. Santa heard. Santa gave. Fire in advance. Thank you. Oh, it was really getting dicey there on the ammo. Holy crap, this is such a perfect run. Just fire that off. And forget. The method all professionals use for their video gaming. Where's the vent? That is a lot of worms. Plasma minigun. Please. That is an autocross. Oh, jeez. Autocross was amazing, but this is... I've doubled down on this. And no, I'm not going to get back into saying double down every 10 freaking seconds. This is the best. There's nothing that's better than this. You know, I don't think we need a higher rate of fire because the energy sword will already do so much damage that it doesn't really matter. And reflecting bullets, it'll already do enough of that because it'll last so long. So I think I'd rather have free pop-pop upgrade and fire insane amounts of pellets per shot. Because I can just, look at this. Enough energy ammo freaking... Is that an ultra laser pistol? Holy crap. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, well I may have actually screwed myself for ammo just now. In showing that off. That's okay, we got enough for now. I will not be using bullets for the rest of this run, so I'm sorry, young cuz. It was nice seeing you, but you need to do something with your life. You can't spend your whole life playing video games. Go outside. That's a phone call. And we're back. You know, it's generally a good idea not to lock your siblings out of the house and then record for who knows how long at this point. This run's probably gonna be amazing. We're being honest with ourselves here. Just by virtue of the mutations we have. I didn't even intend this run to be, like, good. I just wanted to vent. Oh, jeez. Okay, no. No. I don't even care that I missed a bunch of kills in that level. That is a situation where it's just like, go. It's time to run. So now we're amazing. I mean, we were already amazing. But now we're more so. How many hits would that did it take to kill him? Like 2 or 3? Sir, please. There's a lot of people in line, so you don't keep me waiting. Let me shoot my bargain bin super plasma cannon. Pick up all the leftovers. Oh my gosh, it's so strong. Get out of here. My commentary will tank until we reach loop 2. Guarantee it. Alright, let's get back up to 50 ammo. And then start using our discount super plasma cannon. No! Get reflected. This level is not good for our ammunition economy. You gotta say that right now. Oh, there you are. What? What? That was during the boss intro! Are you for real right now? This run was so perfect. Alright, well, hope... I'm tilted. I can't even say my outro. You know what? There's your outro.